All right,
what's up, everybody?
Hello.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Hello. I'm so glad you are all joining us tonight, whether you are on YouTube or you are on Instagram.
We're glad you're with us.
It's going to be an interesting night tonight, guys. We're doing some fun and some weird stuff tonight.
This is it. The night you've all been waiting for.
Oh my gosh. We are cutting Nate's hair tonight, guys. Hi, everybody. It's so good to see you all come on.
Hello. We're just seeing everybody hop on. Everybody's waving.
And, yeah, I'm so nervous I can't talk. And you know that there's something wrong if I can't talk. So.
And I'm so not nervous. I'm not nervous whatsoever.
Hi, Ty. Hi, Tykia. How are you, honey?
Hey.
Oh, man. It's good to see you all.
Oh, you are all just so mad. I miss all your faces.
I really do.
I'm so glad you were all hopping on and joining us.
Yeah. Oh, man. We're going to wait till a few more people pop on. And again, if you are watching on YouTube, we're so glad that you have joined us. And we hope that you stick with us.
Yep. Please like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications.
There it is. And again,
I've watched enough YouTube videos to know how to say that.
And if you're on YouTube and you would like to watch this live, as long as you have an Instagram, all you got to do is follow CE Youth. And you can watch live on Wednesday nights at 7. And if not, you can just keep watching on YouTube. Let's see. Yeah. So we are going to get down to a cool devotional tonight, and then we are going. Donna, you're so sweet. She says, "Have fun with it. Don't stress over it or overthink it. You're going to do great." Thank you so much.
Yeah. Here's
Angie.
True story, right? This is the reason we want to do this, right? Is so many reasons. One, I will forever be able to tell our children and our grandchildren that I got a quarantine haircut, right? That's gonna last forever. And I'm gonna be able to tell them that their mother and or their grandmother, many moons down the road, is the one who did it. And that's always that's an accomplishment.
Is that why we're doing it?
Secondly, I was running today, and I was out there running, and my face was all sweaty, and a nice, solid strand of hair with sweat on it kind of just, like, hit me in the eyeball, and, like, burning eyeball pain.
Isn't that lovely?
And so I was like, it's so good this is happening today.
Yeah.
So I'm ready. I'm just so ready. Whatever happens, listen, again, this is where we're at. Whatever happens is just an improvement.
You don't know that.
I know that. If we were to just pull out a buzzer and just go crazy and just write your initials in it, it would still be better than what it is right now.
Listen, you guys know it's been viral. Like, you guys know that the quarantine haircuts have been viral. People have been putting it, like, it's just been a thing. And it's funny, like, today it was almost like YouTube knew what I, like heard me say it. Like, you know how you get ads when you go on YouTube and sometimes you can't even skip the ad. You know how
you're just talking to your family about stuff that you've never searched before in your life, and then suddenly you get ads for those things.
For the record, I was searching how to cut hair a lot. But anyway, the ad was literally just people's quarantine haircuts, and it didn't comfort me at all. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, Libby, I heard you gave Libby, you gave yourself a haircut the other day. That is so
good
great.
For you.
But Libby, I bet it looks awesome.
Live your life.
See, that's the thing, guys. I just want to make a comment. Some people are, like, gifted in this area. Like, some people went to school for it. That's why Melissa went to school for it. Pastor Tom Clunder, I was on the phone with him a lot today. He used to be a barber. Like, people went to school for it. And then people who did not go to school for it are still good at it. Like, my mom never went to beauty school, but she, like, cut her own hair plenty of times. And it always looked great, you know? I don't have that ability. But you know what? Today we're just facing the newness together.
We are in this. Listen, let's just accept this right here. This moment of devotion and then trying new things is just like we're a little cutting edge family, just doing something new together.
Yes,
but so we're gonna embrace it.
First, let's get down to business. We have two really cool things to tell you guys today. And first off is now if Eugene, I don't know if Eugene got on here tonight. Eugene, you might have, and I might have missed you. Hi, Max. So Eugene, if you're on here, just let me know you're on here because I missed it if you can't. But the church has these signs. I don't know if you can see it. YouTube can see it because their screen is different. But it says, "We heart our frontline heroes." Now, and it's from the church, okay? So these signs are amazing, and they're literally lawn signs. You can stick them in your lawn. And the church had them made, and it has the church on it, but it just says, "We heart our frontline heroes." And as of right now, until it's first come, first serve, they are at the church and are available for pickup. They're free. I think it's 8 a.m., between 8 a.m. and 3 a.m., because that's the time that Eugene is present at the church because he's still working there. And so,
which he's amazing, by the way. He's keeping things clean and sanitized and taking care of the building.
Him and Bryant.
They are heroes.
If you want one of these, the We Heart, I know it's backwards in the thing, but We Heart our frontline volunteers. Go ahead and grab one because anybody who is a frontline volunteer, if they pull past your house, that might really encourage them. And we want to take this time to really, really say we love you to our frontline volunteers, the ones who are part of, what did I say?
Volunteers.
Here, I'm so nervous. In our own cutting edge community. So we're talking about Jamela, who's literally working with actual COVID patients in her nursing home right now. We're talking about Dan Diamond, who's an EMT. We're talking about Chrissy, who's an EMT. Courtney, who is still working with a daycare, working for.
And people working for daycare are heroes right now because that's what a unique set of circumstances for each child.
Yeah, Holly, she's working at Big Lots. That's frontline right there. Sarah Galini, she's going to tell you she's not frontline, but she is because she's working at a construction company. Your parents, there's a lot of you out there who work, whether it's the medical field, the retail, ShopRite, whatever. You guys are literally the frontline heroes. And if I missed you, please know that we salute you. We are thankful for you. You guys are the heroes, and that's why the church made these signs. We just want the community to know, your neighbors, people who drive by. We literally barely have anyone ever drive past our road, and we totally stuck one in the yard because it's so special.
Because we still see the Amazon truck comes by, right? UPS swings by every now and again. We got the mail, and we got those random people that don't know that a road is blocked off at the end, right? We want them to know that we do appreciate and value everybody who is just so many times sacrificially and so with such great effort working hard through this. So we love you all you guys. We love those of you who are stuck home. We love those of you who are out working. We just love you all. We miss you all. That's
right. And you can pick up these signs. Like I said, it is first come, first serve, but Eugene has them available at the church for free between 8 a.m. and I think it was 3 p.m.
Yeah, Todd at the bank.
Yes, thank you, Todd.
Keeping the world economy moving. Yes, sir. Thank you, Todd.
So pick up that. First come, first serve, and let's just show some love to the community.
Yeah.
And then the second announcement is that this Sunday, guys, doesn't matter if you call Grace and Peace home or not, but this Sunday we are doing I don't know if they're calling it a drive-through service or just a parking lot service.
It's like a drive-up service.
Yes, drive-up service. Basically.
Curbside service. I don't know how you would,
Yeah, we are having a parking lot church service 8:30 and 10:30, just like our normal times. It will still be online if you're not in the mood to come or you just can't come or whatever. But so it will all still be broadcasted live. It'll be exactly what's happening there. But Pastor Jim will be preaching. We're going to put him on a little lift.
We're going to put him on.
Literally.
And like a little crow. What was
we were talking about Lion King.
Yeah. And he's afraid of heights, y'all. So, God bless the man for doing this. He's a... Like, you wouldn't find me preaching from the top of a giant A-frame ladder, right? PJ doing this is a hero himself.
Yes, so he's doing that, and they are going to be recording it. Actually, Nate and I will be in charge of the virtual lobby, which they've been doing the past few weeks.
So hop on and see us.
Yeah, so listen, whether you call Grace and Peace home or not, everyone is invited. We cannot get out of our cars or sit on our cars, but we can pull up in our cars, and we can either listen on like a good old-fashioned FM radio in our car, or we can literally watch on our phones or just look out the window and watch them preach. So come on out.
And the pastors, I know that the pastors were going to try and, if anybody needs prayer for anything, we're going to be all masked up and being sanitary and distanced, but we want to make sure that if anybody needs prayer that we can, come by cars and pray for anybody's needs that they might have. Yes. And we're going to do all that safely. So.
And to answer your question, it is going to be rain or shine at this point in the game. And Eugene is the king of logistics. So they have a beautiful logistical plan to keep it moving smoothly, to keep everybody safe. And I think it'll be a really beautiful day. It's the beginning of something. It's not going to be like this forever, maybe not even more than a couple weeks.
Temporary.
We'll eventually get back in the building, but it's exciting to have something. So if you just stay on social media, if you are a member of the church, you'll get emails, you might even get a text. But if you don't get any of that, just stay on social media.
And it says he's okay with heights so long as he's enclosed.
Yes.
That's fair, but still, I mean, that's still amazing. I don't care how you slice it.
He does have his pilot's license, and that doesn't bother him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But we're very proud of him and very excited.
That's still amazing.
Yeah.
No matter how you slice it.
Come on out to that, okay? 8:30, 10:30, just stay up on social media. They're going to be pouring out details. Don't even come to us for the details. The church is going to be giving you details.
We were talking with our life group, though, earlier, and just, what we want to say is that, like, if this we don't want this to start a precedent, though, like a fear factor for pastors. We don't want pastors to have to start preaching in like circumstances that they're terrified of. You don't want, like I said, you don't want me preaching from the top of an A-frame ladder. You don't want Gab preaching around a bunch of ants.
Nope.
Some people don't want to be preaching around snakes. You know what I mean? This is because he's the man. So.
Yeah. So those are 2 announcements. Pick up a sign if you like. Come on out to our drive-through service, drive-in up service, and we'll all be back together for reals, very, very soon.
So That being said, just want to today I got our Live with Purpose mug here. The Gleanies gave this to us. We love it very much. Just want to share with you today. Gab's gonna be giving me this haircut, and part of the reason why I am not nervous about this at all. And this ties into what I want to share with you guys today, and I hope that the Lord speaks to you through this, because I feel like He put it on my heart for tonight. But I'm not nervous because no matter how amazing, which I'm sure it will be, Gab's haircut is to me, or how bad it is, it's just temporary, right? It's just here for now, and you know what? The beautiful thing about hair is, generally speaking, across the world, it just keeps growing. And sure, there comes a point in life where it stops growing for some people, okay, and that's fine, but I'm not there yet, right? So whatever happens today, it's just temporary, right? I'm not worried about it. And that kind of reminded me about a few passages of Scripture I just wanted to share with you, because so many times, in life, we get anxious, or we get so full of concern for things that are just temporary, that don't have any lasting impact in the rest of our lives, or in truth, the rest of eternity. Because, the Bible has, Jesus talks all about living life for what is, above, what is eternal, right? And I love in 1 Corinthians, this is chapter 9, verse 24, Paul says this, and I just want to read it to you here real quick. He says, do you not know that runners in a stadium all race, but only one receives the prize? Run in such a way that you may win. Now everyone who competes exercises self-control in everything. However, they do it to receive a perishable crown, but we an imperishable one. And I just think that's really cool, because one, I love running, right? I was even telling Gab, one of my goals is that when this whole thing ends, I in the past, I've run 5Ks, I've run a couple half marathons. I've run a marathon, which I was not very good at, but I did finish it. And what's funny is I have received a number of little medals. We've even done a little devotion in the past about that. And, those are all things that, as much as those are exciting, that's all perishable. It's all going to pass away, right? Everybody's medal will one day rust, dissolve, whatever it is, right? It's not forever. It doesn't last forever. But with our relationship with God, the things we do, if we do it for Him, then what we do does matter forever. And it can be so easy to get caught up in what is temporary, not what is eternal. Because a lot of things that have eternal significance, have significance for eternity, are not things that are very pressing. And I love Pastor Jim actually always shared this in the past, and it stuck with me. There are things that are important, but not urgent. There are things that are urgent, but not important, right? I know that right now, reading our Bible in this time of quarantine can be so important. But you'll notice that reading your Bible is rarely ever something that's urgent, right? It never comes across as oh, I have to do this because there's such an urgency to get it done, right? There can be, if you're late for a Zoom meeting, and that's how things go, because we've been there in life, right? That can be really urgent. Sometimes those things aren't always important. Our meetings are important, but sometimes the things that are urgent just aren't important. So, hey, even you can even go ahead, let me know in the comments, hey, what are some things that are urgent but not always important? I'd love to hear from you guys. You can even put that up on the comments on YouTube or right here on Instagram. Let me know, because I'd love to see what your thoughts are on that. But just keep that in mind, right? We wanna honor God in everything that we're doing, right? We're in a point right now where we are heading, we can see the end of the light, the end of the tunnel with this whole quarantine thing, right?
Things the world opening back up. Yeah,
things are starting to get a little bit, loosened up. There are different states that are returning to normal. We actually just talked to Asia, where's Asia at?
Asia's here, and Identity Assemble is watching over Zoom together right now. What state
is Asia in?
She's in Delaware now.
She's in Delaware. She said things are getting a little bit more closer to normal, right? A little bit more than they are here in New Jersey. And I just, so that's good. Like, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. But finish this part of the race with endurance and living every day for God, because the things that are important, hey, listen, your relationship with your family, right? That's one of those things that it is eternal. Listen, when we all get to heaven, and we all will get to heaven, right? One day we are all going to be in like the place that God made for us, and you know what? All this stuff that's around us is going to disappear, but the relationships we have are going to last forever, right? That's something that's important, that is eternal, not temporary.
Asia's in West Virginia. I'm so
West
sorry.
Virginia. I am sorry. That is very different.
That's very different. West Virginia. By the way, Angie said tyranny of the urgent. That's right.
Yes, tyranny.
There's a whole lesson on that.
Woo! Yes.
I'm proud of you for remembering that, girl.
Yes. And then just Colossians 3. I love what it says. Colossians 3 verse 2 says, "Set your mind on what is above, not what is on the earth." Real simple, real short, but very powerful. And there's so much more he says about that. I don't want to get into it right now. But hey, it can be real easy to get caught up in what is so temporary, in these things that are around us that sometimes that although, and many things are important, but are not eternal. And we want to make sure that that's why it's good that we do everything we do for the Lord. That, if you take out your trash tonight, take out your trash for the Lord, right? If you do dishes for your family, do your dishes for the Lord.
As unto him.
Right? As if you're doing it for Jesus himself. And I love one of the things Jesus says, he who gives, Jesus said specifically in his word, those who give a cup of water to the least of these has given it to me. It's so important that we do everything as unto the Lord. As if it's him, that he's the one we're doing it for. And that makes a difference.
Yes, well, Asia just said, actually, it's regular Virginia. And then Holly said, hashtag, where is Holly at? It's like, where's Waldo? Or like something that's way before any of your guys' time. Just where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? None of you will ever remember what that was. But if you were a 90s kid.
If you were a 90s kid, you know.
Where in the world? I'm not even going to say
is
it.
Carmen Sandiego.
You'll have to learn it as you
Never
go.
in San Diego.
Nope.
So put your mind on things above today. Hey, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, continue to do all the good things in life. What?
I can just picture Holly
saying. That's true. I can picture
I don't know.
That too.
Holly's got one of the best sense of humors we got out there. Okay.
Holly, you are destined
You're
for
doing
great things.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, set your mind on things above. Whatever you do, whoever you talk to, do it for the Lord, right? Live today with purpose. That's why we have our purpose mug, right?
Yes.
That's why our byline is what?
Live with purpose, cutting edge.
So we love you guys. We don't want to take up too much time because Gab still has to cut my hair.
Yeah. Well, yeah, basically we just wanted to tell you guys, like what Nate said, your life has purpose. We've been talking about this for weeks. Your life has purpose even now, in the midst of staying quarantined and finishing up school and the day-to-day. And when you're living out these quarantine days, it could be like, oh my goodness, it's all one big day. I feel like nothing has meaning, nothing has purpose. Your life still has meaning. Your life still has purpose. And you find that purpose when you set your mind on things above and you are thinking of the Lord and you are letting him put his dreams and his purposes and his plans in your heart, even if you don't always know what those things are. And when you live with that in mind, when you live with the mindset of people have value, that you have value, your day-to-day is better, honestly.
And to be truthful, like there's not a lot of things outside of like God that really give worthwhile purpose to like the lives that we live, right? Like you're not going to find some great purpose out there in the world that's better than what God gives us to live for.
Yeah.
You know?
And because he lives, we can enjoy the little things in life. Tonight, this little haircut that we're going to have, it's going to be a memory with us as Cutting Edge and anyone else who's on here. And it's going to be a memory with us as a little married couple. And it's small in the grand scheme of life. But because we're living not just for this here and now, it's like one moment in a big, long, beautiful strand of a life that God has given us, and there's purpose, even in the small
and
things.
And I love it says he uses all things together for good. So however this quarantine has been, the past small eternity that we've all just lived through being home, generally speaking, God uses all things together for good.
That's right.
And I just feel like I want to remind you guys too, like, hey, in case you haven't heard it, like recently, did you know, like, you are God's favorite person? And I'm not talking about, like, I'm not talking to humanity as a whole. I'm saying you individually, wherever you're at, watching this, whether it's on YouTube or it's on Instagram, you are God's handiwork.
Yes.
He literally invented you. He knew you before you were born. He designed you to be here for such a time as this, and you alone are his favorite person.
Yeah.
I don't know how the Almighty does that with each and every one of us, but you are his favorite person.
Yep.
He loves you.
Yep.
And he does have a purpose for your life.
And as Max is saying, the quarantine will end. That's right, Max. So keep in mind that end will come, and we will live in a new season, and it'll be beautiful.
A new journey of our legacy,
yes.
our race.
And remind yourself of that. I also just figured out that Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego is apparently on Netflix. That's amazing. I think that's the show, though. I was actually talking about, there was like this computer game. That's a whole different section.
Oh,
for
yeah, but the show was crazy. Mm-hmm. I was never good at geography.
There's so much going on. Yes, exactly. Yes, I was actually going to think about that, Huge. I'm going to bring that up in a second. But anyway, so yeah, as we said, set your mind on things above. Your life has meaning. Your life has purpose. And Holly, who works at Big Lots, actually shared something on our leader group that we have. And there's a shirt now at Big Lots. None of you, I better never ever see any of you with it on.
Don't you ever put that on.
You know how everyone's talking about like essential workers, which we love. I told you the sign. We love the essential workers. There's a shirt that says non-essential on it. And it's supposed to be a joke because I'm like, I'm not essential. I know that was supposed to be a joke. And Holly posted that to be like, look at what's going on out there. That's not a joke. Because there's nobody out there who is not essential. I understand not everybody's an not essential worker, right? But your life is essential. Your life has value. And I better not see any of you wearing that shirt when you come back. Because your life has meaning. I will literally find you a different shirt, okay?
You will wear an old turkey bowl shirt.
You will. Because your life...
we have them way back.
Your life has meaning. Anywho, so we are all essential. That's right, you are. So anywho, we are going to get down to business now, right?
We are going to do things.
Okay, if you missed the 2 announcements in the beginning, drive through, whatever we're calling it, parking lot Sunday service
Drive
this
up
Sunday. Church. Please just stay on the social media accounts, Grace and Peace or Cutting Edge right here, or just be checking your emails and stuff for the info about that. And then pick up your We Love Our Frontline Heroes signs from the church. First come, first serve. They are free. You can go between 8 a.m. and I believe 3 p.m. Eugene's on now, so he can confirm whether or not I said that correctly before. And you can pick them up. First come, first serve. They are free, and you could honor the people in your town.
Let's get down to business to cut Nate's hair.
Let's get down to business to cut Nate's hair. Okay.
That's
I saw a question before. What am I using? This is what I'm using, because this is all Walgreens had today. I had kitchen scissors, and I knew that wasn't the correct thing.
Comb.
I did talk to a few of you. I talked to Melissa, who helped me. I talked to Donna, and I talked to Tom, Pastor Tom, and he told me what to do.
I'm going to finish my coffee because nothing is worse than hairy coffee.
So don't be offended if we're not responding to your comments right now. So leaders, you could help me out and just respond to people. So yeah, no, we're not shaving his head. We're not shaving his head. But we're not gonna be able to like look at your comments right now. But we love you. You have to come bring it back a little.
Oh, this is gonna end well. Listen, because anything that happens is better.
Oh wait, you have to put a thing on. Oh my.
Look how pro we are, guys.
We're all in this. Actually, we're definitely not all in this together. You're all alone in this, my dear.
I'm all alone. I think this is...
I'm sorry for whatever happens. I'm just going to state that. She said to put a towel around your neck. Hold on.
I'm kind of into this look right here. I don't know if you can tell. This is pro status. You like this? This is... I might just walk around like next time I have to go to the store.
Like this? Wet his hair. Yes, that I got. I have a thing for that.
Is this Mel? Is this literally just
No,
Mel?
no. Help me.
I don't know what to do.
It's Natalie's mom. Listen, I need you all to not judge. I need you all... I'm not going to do it perfectly. And I want to tell you that Pastor Tom says that he will fix this tomorrow, whatever I do. So if I see that it's wrong, don't be like, you did it wrong. Because... Of course I'm going to do it wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. Babe, I'm really nervous.
There's a first time for everything.
I'm glad, Angie, you find this so funny. What Eugene was talking about before is we one time had a visitor contest when I was like 12 at Cutting Edge. We like literally used to have like nobody. It used to be like 5 of us. And they were like, let's do a visitor contest, and if we hit a certain number, we're gonna shave Eugene's head, as in Eugene had hair.
We have pictures of Eugene with hair,
And
by the way.
we didn't hit the mark, so we couldn't shave Eugene's head, but who knew Eugene would be shaving his head for a very long time. Around the back. She wants you to put around the back. Help me, help me.
This plastic bag has never been more comfortable in my life.
Listen, that's what Donna said to do. I'm sorry.
Alright? Come on, baby! Let's go chop chop! Don't worry about it!
Don't you chop me! Are you all snip it?
Oh,
okay.
gosh.
Okay. You have
gotta-
to watch the comments because I can't be doing two things
I can't
at
read
once.
the comments from here.
We vote that Nate cuts Gab's hair next. Yes, I know. That's what we were saying. Okay.
Do you trust me?
Trust you? Why? You're sweating. You do not trust me at all, do
It's
you?
just muggy.
Oh, it is muggy in this house.
And I just had a whole cup of coffee, so I'm a little warm.
Oh my gosh. I can't do this.
Yes,
Guys,
you can.
would you hate me if I backed out?
No, do not permit that! Everybody put no. Everybody say no.
Did you ever promise something and the moment it came out of your face, you're like, I can't do that? That's what happened last week. I was like, yeah, we promised we'll do it. And then as soon as it flew out of my face, I was like, I can't take that back now. Don't ever promise something you can't promise. That's what happened.
Yes be yes and your no be
I
no.
promised Jordan Colino once I would go on the Tower of Fear with her because she was one of my life group students. Don't ever promise a student something.
You gotta get more weapons.
I'm doing the best I can.
I'm just letting you know. Okay, wow.
You asked for this! Oh my. Now the thing is that Nate is probably the least judgmental or angry. The man's just so chill, so I know he's not going to be angry.
I'm gonna get a better towel because I'm already
What do you mean?
soaking.
We're off to a great start.
We're just gonna adjust our devices.
I'm just going to wait till he comes back.
Here we go.
I saw someone say facts, Casey, but I didn't see what Casey said, but I trust whatever Casey said. It's
Here we
fact.
go. I'm ready.
I love you, and I
you.
think you're handsome, and I'm sorry if I make you not as handsome. I know, it's hard to say.
promised Todd I would go
Here.
on
You can go a little
Nitro? Oh yes!
Go a little-
Sorry, I it's a light words on apparently a light towel.
Yeah, it's hard to see the words now because it's like on the towel.
Alright.
Okay, here we go, guys. First cut. Ready?
Oh, you gotta do it in front, sweetheart.
I'm so nervous. Oh, yeah, the first one should be in the front.
You should.
Well, Tom said start in the back. But for dramatics purposes, we're
This
going to
is
start
dramatic. Here we go. That's right. Cut it. Get it away from my eyeball.
here. I'm so I have to pretend they're not there. No
They're
offense.
not there. Don't even think about it.
Here, swing towards me.
This is just you and me. Just cutting hair. Being happy people. Reading comments.
I don't know.
With not 30 people watching.
Can you make me thanks, babe, for that?
They're not watching, I said.
I love that we told them that we would do this live. Like, oh yeah, it's not enough that you and I are going to do this, but no, you and I had to do it live in front of our students.
All right.
'Cause that's what youth pastors do.
You can do this.
Because we love them all so much.
You can do this. You got this.
I can't do
It's
it.
gonna be whatever you do is better than what's already there. It's just temporary.
Ready?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Ah! It didn't cut. Okay.
You good?
The first cut has been made. What did
Gab
you-
is literally
This
shaking,
is going to be such a
guys.
long... Yes, I'm aware, Dan, that it's going to be a long live stream. I'm doing the best I can, okay? Y'all don't have to stick with me. But don't abandon me either, okay, people? Honey?
Yeah. Let's go for it, love. Just go for it. You're doing
I feel judgment.
no judgments. Not from me or any of our amazing people joining us. They're just here to witness something beautiful happen.
Oh my God.
This is Picasso at work.
Heavens to heavens.
And hopefully we'll look like a Picasso when we're done.
I don't know what they're saying, but I literally can't listen to
Woo.
them right now. You can face them a little bit.
All right.
We can't read and do at the same time.
Easy with those open scissors there. Yeah, that's true. Mel says. You right, Mel. This is good. It's already feeling better, and I know there's only like barely an ounce worth gone. You got this.
Guys.
Woo! There you go. There you go. Listen, if it's of any consolation, this feels a lot like when I go to a barber and they do it for me.
You have to keep talking to them because I'm so focused I can't talk to
We are doing fantastic. I wish I could be closer to them.
You want to try to get closer?
I want to try. Maybe I should pull the phone over.
Well, you have to.
I won't be looking at YouTube.
Oh yeah, YouTube. You're gonna have to
YouTube,
deal with
we're sorry, you
the
have to-
thing.
Here we go.
YouTube, you deal with where you are at.
There we go. Loving this, Angie says. You're welcome, Angie.
Oh my gosh.
Use the first cut as your guide. That's true. 100%.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm kind of going all over the place.
We're just letting it happen right
I'm
now.
also very short.
But-
Oh,
Here we
there's a lot
go.
of people out there who are probably like, what in heaven's name is she doing? What?
Dan says, I also want to be closer to you, Nate. So it's good that we brought everybody here.
Here we
Here we
go.
Woo!
Oh wait, no. Donna said to not go past my knuckle because then it doesn't come out right. So I have to
Sounds
see.
fun.
I'm trying to remember. Don't go too close. People will judge.
We're not judging. This is just getting. This is just what it's supposed to be. If you're on YouTube right now and we're so glad you've stuck with us thus far, and we hope that you enjoy this tutorial
Of what not to do.
of
Cut
how to
somebody's
cut
hair.
hair. Mel says breathe.
Okay, now. Thank you. YouTube, we don't know if you're bored over there based on that angle, but thanks for sticking.
Yeah, thanks for being with us. This is. Listen. At the end of the day, it's just temporary, guys. Like so many things in life that just temporary. It's
I'm not gonna lie, it's
all
kind of
good.
fun to cut the hair though.
There you go. See, listen, it's only a matter of time until guys gonna start charging for this.
Who's gonna sign up for that? Who's gonna sign up? We're gonna work on that in a second. You wanna do that now? Tom told me what to do with it, but I forgot what to do with it. So we're just
Don't cut past the second knuckle
don't cut
because
past
you can
the-
cut yourself.
That's right, yes. Donna did say that.
Yes, good advice.
Thank you, Donna. Hold this.
She says use the larger teeth side of this.
There's no way you all are still enjoying this.
She says use the larger teeth
The
side
larger
of this.
teeth side, okay.
I thought she meant the scissors. That didn't make sense there.
So
Angie says you're doing great.
Thanks, Angie. Appreciate the support. Oh my God, was that too short? No. What did I just do to you?
I don't know. Nothing big. You're good. You're good. Look at her go, guys. She's doing good. Here, use this.
Guys, tell them about the Zoom wedding we have tomorrow.
Oh.
What would I do?
Guys, we have a Zoom wedding tomorrow. So, yeah.
Tell them what that means.
So we're being witnesses of two people getting married, which is awesome.
We're not officiating.
We're not officiating. Tom Klender's going to be officiating. We're just going to be the witnesses, so we're going to have to actually sign off on it. But
the problem is that's somebody's actual wedding.
yeah, that's somebody's wedding.
So you know they're going to screenshot it. And you don't want to look bad in somebody's screenshot.
But whatever it is going to look better than what it was before this. So it's
you don't
all
know
good.
That.
Monica says fun. Dan Diamond gives you a laughing emoji.
Dan Diamond's on here? We love you. You're one of our frontline heroes. We were talking about that with the sign. I saw A Diamond. I knew it was Libby. I didn't know if Andrew was on here. Okay, we're going to the, Use the comb and comb it down so you can see what you did. Okay. Like that?
Further down.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I'm sorry.
See, look at that. It's not in my eyeballs.
Yes.
Not in my eyeballs.
Yeah, but we also don't want you to look like
What's up, Dan
a
Diamond?
prep school kid from the 40s either.
Jeremy says interesting.
Thanks, Jeremy. I really appreciate it. Okay. I appreciate the support.
Listen, I am all about adventures, and this is just one of them. We are just having an adventure together, friends.
Now listen, we're not going to bore you guys. We don't have to keep you on here the whole time, but do you all want me to keep going?
Listen, you guys can stay on. Should we say bye to YouTube, or?
Angie's so fun. Oh, you guys are really wonderful. We are all truly a family for doing this.
Ah, my ear.
You are so great. You guys could take a ride to Natalie's house and you'll fix it. As in it needs to be fixed, right?
Listen, I am not concerned. It all goes back. Listen, this is just temporary. Listen, my first car ever was named King George Ducky. It was a blue Saturn Ion, and I loved it. Gab did name it back when we were just friends. And that was way back. What year did I get that?
2006.
2007? Yeah. And Hurricane Sandy...
Wait. Do I go this way or do I go that way?
I don't know.
Well, no, I'm asking them because Tom told me and I forget if he said this way or that way. You would think this way, but I think he said the other way.
No, it's like that. Chop, 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 chop. Yeah, it doesn't look bad at all, see?
Wait, what are they saying? Don't move your head when she's cutting by your ear. That's true. Be very careful around the ears. Yes.
This?
No,
not...
don't do it.
Down.
This way.
We said that in unison. So King George Ducky was my Saturn Ion, and I loved that car, right? That was a great car. But you know what? Hurricane Sandy came along.
Decided she liked the car more.
And King George Ducky floated away, right? So as much as that was awesome, it was just temporary. You know? I don't know if you know this, but in your lifetime, you're going to go through many, many cars. So people chase cars more than they chase a lot of other things that are more important in life. Hey, it's just temporary. Put your mind on things above, right? This haircut, no matter how bad it is, just temporary. Put your mind on things above.
What did Angie say? Tell Dad I'm sending her pics of the bangs I chopped myself. I'll make her work look professional. We all want to see Angie.
Yes.
See, as a woman, I have tried to cut my own bangs and it never went well, which is why I think I'm so... Maybe that's what scarred me, guys. We're getting down to the root issues now.
Right, this is like a therapy session.
We're getting down to the root issues. Can we move over a little bit for YouTube's purposes? Yeah, YouTube, we doubt you're still with us, but we love it
if you are with us, you're awesome. You do not... You can just skip ahead right now to where we say we love you, and we'll see you next week. But if you want to stick around and hear the stories and trials of our lives, we're glad you're with us.
They all still with us, or is it just you and me still?
We're
all there?
We're all here, yeah. All 26 of us are hanging out. They want to see your handiwork. How does that look, guys?
There is no handiwork.
Oh, this is handiwork.
You're his handiwork. I'm messing up the handiwork.
Absolutely not. A rose by any other name is still a rose.
Oh my goodness. I feel like I haven't done much.
I feel like I want to give you guys a better view on what Gab is doing.
No.
God, she's legitimately shaking. It's good. You're doing fantastic.
What? Don't move your ears.
Angie says it looks good.
Your ears are very important to me.
Yeah, we do need better scissors.
Yeah, this is literally all Walgreens had, and it was either this or kitchen scissors. Look, it was either this or...
For real, you should try those other ones.
No way! It was either this or the kitchen scissors. And you don't want to use those.
What about the ones that can cut through bone?
No, we're not cutting your bone.
Lord, hear our prayer.
Lord, hear my prayer. Okay, so then Donna said to go like this and see if it's even. Donna, I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know. Guys, I don't even know if I did anything different.
I think it looks great.
No, it doesn't. I think I'm supposed to keep going.
She said that will never work, plus cross-contamination. Okay, that's true. It's a good point.
Cross-contamination of what?
Like scissors for food.
Oh, yes, of course. No, I would definitely not ever do that. All right, guys. There's no way they still are enjoying this.
Oh, they're here. They're sticking around.
What else are we going to do?
Donna says that one side feels longer than the other. We'll revisit that.
It probably does.
It's a high likelihood that that's the case. One side is longer, Casey says.
Okay.
We'll revisit that.
Do you guys know which side?
What? Okay, wait. 1 for this side, 2 for this side.
Right, because you always see us like in a
There we
mirror
go. That's how you do it. 1 for this side, 2 for this side.
Wait, don't move, honey. Just let me know what they say.
Asia says, "Oh, we're enjoying it."
You are? Okay, cool. We're glad we can entertain
Next
you.
episode, the beard. I can do that.
Yeah, the beard he does. Obviously. For the record, I enjoyed his hair long.
2. Side 2.
Side
That's this side.
That's longer?
Yeah, this side. They said
Okay.
it's longer.
I'll get to that. I know it's not as fun what I'm doing back here, but you had a lot of stragglies. I know I gotta go all the way around the ears. I didn't even get a chance to do that yet. I'm just doing the best I can. This side feels longer?
That's what they said. So they say.
I trust. Oh, they said the longer.
So the chat says.
bigger. I'm trying. I'm being teachable.
She's doing so great, guys.
I love you.
I'm into it. Courtney says they're enjoying this.
Courtney, I love you. Yes, I told my life group, I was like, I need the emotional support, guys.
Monica says, "Gab, you're doing great."
Monica, I love you.
She says, "Believe in yourself."
Believe in yourself. I'm afraid I'm going to create like a helmet for you. But I really haven't done too much.
Spiky beard.
Spiky beard. Like a soul
It
patch?
could be done.
I'm so sorry for all of you who do beautiful hair out there. You're like, what is happening? It's like when I watch somebody... Never mind, I was going to talk about like Italian food, but now's not the time to fight. Is that even the...
I think you're doing great.
They said go with the grain.
Yeah, you're doing grain. I don't think that hair is referred to as a grain.
We have
but
grain.
That's good. I'm with it.
Maybe you should cut my bangs next week.
Nancy Sophia has joined.
Hi! Has it spread that much as we're doing? For the record, Nancy, we do talk about God things here too, but right now...
Okay, they said you're doing fine.
Ah!
Jaden said, "I hope you do good, Aunt Gab."
Huh?
Jaden said, "I hope you do good, Aunt Gab."
Thanks, Jaden! Now I have all the confidence in the world, and I'm not even saying that sarcastically.
Takia says you're doing good.
Love you, Ty. Ty, I gotta text you back.
Stop doubting yourself. You're doing great.
Thank you. I'm not doubting myself. I'm just a very, I don't know why I'm so nervous. You know, we're having fun. That's the thing. We just gotta have fun. That's what Donna said. Just gotta have fun with it.
With the grain, like cutting chicken. I was thinking like carving wood, but that's fair too.
You're very fuzzy back here.
I am fuzzy.
You know, God bless the hair, though. At least he's got a lot of hair, you know?
That's true. It's on there. It's still attached.
I'm thankful for the thick head of hair. Oh, wow. Well.
Whoa!
I'm sorry. I should have worn it.
That was very cold.
What is our life? What are we doing with our lives right now?
All right, we got it. It's so cold. You have to warm me a little bit.
I'm sorry. They probably don't even think it's funny.
They think it's funny.
I'm gonna do it.
All right. Thank you. We gotta soften the spray.
Soften the blow.
For real, this thing has got like it's like on jet setting. Okay, it should be
She took
done.
it out of the freezer. Maybe I did. Oh my gosh. What is our lives? What is any of our lives right now? Thank God we just talked about having purpose. Okay. Well, again, thank God.
There's now a whole conversation about cutting chicken.
Now, see, that I know how to do. I know how to cook. I know how to cut chicken. This ain't chicken. This is someone's head.
Oh, they want to see that when you get to the back. They want to see the back cut.
How are we gonna do that?
I don't know. But we're gonna.
How are we gonna do?
I don't know how we're gonna do this.
We're gonna try, guys. I really appreciate that you all are very invested. Do you want to What about YouTube?
We're gonna cut hair and chicken.
You are not learning. Listen,
The world is a mysterious place.
I can give you a legit tutorial without fear of how to cut chicken. I cannot give you a tutorial on how to do this. I can cook. I can't do this.
Rob Array says, "Cut it all off."
Hi, Rob.
Shave it all off.
What are we doing, Rob?
We're just letting things happen.
Oh my goodness.
When you're in quarantine, you gotta quarantine. You know what I mean? Like this is just part of the. We're among millions now who are doing this.
When you're in quarantine, makes no difference.
Monica just wants everybody to know that if you are having an easy time cutting your chicken, it means that you're cutting with the grain. That's good to know.
That's right. And did you know that if chicken's a little like just coming off of a defrost
I just want to say that I'm a little nervous. We're talking about cutting chicken while you're cutting my hair. Just a smidge nervous.
I got you.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna give everybody the side view.
Can you see? I don't want you to hurt your hand.
Hi, YouTube.
I'm going to spray you. This is literally the weirdest thing we've ever done, and we've done some weird things as youth pastors and people.
That is so cold.
It's not that cold, honey. It's not.
It's cold.
Listen, wives out there, you'll understand. Do you ever tweeze one of your husband's eyebrows and they freak
Oh
out as if it's the
gosh.
most painful thing in the world?
Rob Race knows.
Ladies,
Rob Race knows.
ladies, can you even? I don't have patience. Like, do you have any clue what we go through on a daily basis as women? Do you have any clue? Put your head down, Nate, when she cuts the back.
I'm gonna try.
There you go. You stay
I'm
there.
also the cameraman in this
You
situation.
Stay there.
Put your head down and
Well,
don't
you
move.
have one of those like razory things, right? Because your neck is very fuzzy.
Now that everybody knows that.
Listen, we gave up our rights for privacy a long time ago.
I suppose I can find a way to smooth out my neck.
I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? I'm having fun though. I'm gonna spray your head now.
Okay. Ah!
It's not that bad. Anyway, ladies, you know what I'm talking about.
You need to give me like a second to consent to the spray.
Fine.
It's just so
Do you
cold.
consent?
Yeah. I can't even remember what they're saying now. I got you. Yes, represent. It's true. Yes. There is few things as a man that is more painful than getting tweezed
Oh, please.
in your eyebrows.
Oh, please. Please.
Like not like half the time it's like
And
no
all the
problem.
ladies said,
Pluck,
oh,
pluck,
please.
pluck, right?
And all the ladies said, oh, please.
Yeah, fuzzy neck. You hear that? No privacy.
No, I know the neck is fuzzy, but I'm just going to have to literally hit that up. Like,
Oh, okay. Here, this is Sayla.
hi, Sayla! Yeah, and then when Doug watches me tweeze mine, he freaks out because I don't do anything since I'm used to it. Yeah, that's right. And by the way, congratulations, my dears, on your new baby. We love you. Facts, Gab. Yeah, see, you know.
It's so painful. Because half the time it's like, boom, nothing, and then she finds the one, that's always like right here, right attached to my tear ducts, and that one gets pulled out, and it pulls out a small section of my brain with it.
The men will never know. Listen, I want Italian, you know what I'm saying? Let's not even get into it. All right, I think they write. This is definitely shorter than this.
They write.
Let's get down to
The
business to cut Nate's hair. See, I'm afraid to do that because, like...
All right, let's all be very judgmental of Gab's cuts.
Stop that. What are they saying? Anything fun?
They're saying all kinds of things.
It can be a little hard to read it, guys. Sometimes it's fast.
They waving.
They waving. We love you guys. Thanks for hanging with us. This is like a long video.
Yeah.
By the way, leaders, we know we're supposed to have a Zoom meeting at 7:45. Clearly that's not happening right now, but we will do that soon.
Yeah. We're not going to stop halfway through, to be fair.
To be
Like,
honest.
this is where, if we're in this, we're in it.
Do I have your permission to spray you?
Let me think. At least I knew it was coming.
You knew it.
Ah!
I love you. Mwah. I think we're done. I mean, how much more can I possibly do? Does it feel any better? Does it look any
Did you do the tops?
Yeah, I did the tops. They didn't like it.
You got it. I think that they love it. They love it.
This part is still bugging me.
Cut away. Chop, chop. Chop it, chop it, chop.
I don't know. We're definitely going to have somebody fix this, but in quarantine that might be hard to do.
It feels better if that helps.
Yeah, that does help actually.
Oh, good. I'm not too late.
Who was that? Matt, how you
What's up,
doing,
Matt?
Oh, Matt, you're gonna want to go back and watch it, man. Let me tell you.
Gab has apparently frozen the water before using it.
I did not.
Can you fix the one piece on the forehead? This is apparently causing OCD issues.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cut it. Cut it, Tway.
No, I don't think I cut it. I think it's just a matter of...
Alright, moment of truth. You gotta like comb it down and comb it around. You gotta show the people what they want here. They want to see how it's all coming out. See, this is right here. That's...
Oh, I see. Yes, you're right, guys.
I'm glad you're all sticking around for
Yeah, I can't believe you guys are sticking around for this. It shows you how much we all have nothing to do.
this. Yeah, it's true.
Wait, they say go all the way down to the nose.
You're getting the first FPS, right? First person perspective.
How you doing, YouTube? And they said don't go past the knuckle.
Approximately.
Honey, I'm doing the best. That's as best as I can do.
I think you're doing great.
I know it's not great.
It looks better and feels better.
It's like playing chess with water. I don't know what I'm doing.
What's up, Ryan? You're coming in. We just you're gonna want to just watch the replay of this because I don't even know how to describe it to you. How's it?
All right, guys. I know I didn't do much, but we did get rid of. Oh, honey, you got a little broken. It's better.
It is better.
I don't know if it is better.
How's the back? Did you thin out the back a little bit?
I'll try. I'll try.
Because you sprayed a lot of water back then. I didn't feel a lot coming back there. A lot of ice water getting sprayed on the back of my neck.
Well, they said something very specific. Everyone who I talked to did say specific things about this top, like, crown part. Put your head down. But no, not that, honey. It's okay. Hold on, they're saying more stuff. You did really good, so bright. Oh, thank you. Do I have a trimmer? Thanks, Ty. I appreciate. Would you do the beard next? We will talk about that in a second for sure. We do not have the clipper. I mean, he obviously has something for his beard, but you can't use the same thing on your beard that you use on your hair, right?
Well, I mean, you could. It's still hair, but we'll figure it out.
I don't think you can. I think you need that guard thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Shave it all.
No. So with that beard thing, guys, you know what's funny is that obviously
Mel says, for someone who has no idea what they're doing, you're doing good.
Thanks, Mel. So like obviously Nate did not have a beard when I first met him because I met him when we were 5. That'd be weird. And then I became friends with him when we were about 14. So clearly he also had no beard. And then
It's true. And for the record, if I were to shave my beard like now, I would look like I'm like a child.
Yes, but a part of me actually is wondering if he should just try it because we're in quarantine.
It's true. Like now's the time-ish. I mean, I still do enough things. Like you all still see my face enough.
Because by the time we were dating, he obviously had a beard, and I love the beard.
The bearded boy.
But we're thinking maybe he should just shave his whole beard off. What do you think? Yeah, you're gonna need some trim.
She says you can use it just to clean up the hairline.
Yeah, that's what we're definitely gonna have to do that. Okay, I mean, I kind of thinned it out.
I think it looks pretty good.
It's something. I mean, you always look good, but I don't know if this looks good.
I think it's better.
Well, thanks for sticking with us, guys. This is a new experience for sure. I didn't really get around your ears.
Annette says she loves the beard. Thank you, Annette.
Hi, Annette. Yeah, I love the beard too, Annette. I'm just curious as to what he looks like under there.
Listen. All right, I know Matt shaved his beard, okay? But, like, Matt, you look very manly without a beard.
I don't want to hurt you.
I do not. That's all right. You got to fold it over. They always do.
I know.
I have my ears stick out, guys.
But they were saying this is a very dangerous spot, so just don't move, okay? I know I didn't do that properly. I would never hurt your ear. All right, guys. I think that's as much as I can possibly do. I know it wasn't perfect, but it was something. What did I say?
Rob Ray says, "Who let this Cool Ranch Dorito guy in the thread?" For those of you who don't know,
oh man!
Those of you who don't know, we had a retreat called Reach, and
was it the Reach one?
I think it was Reach. It was. Correct me if I'm wrong. If that wasn't Reach, it was something else. Or was that Rooted?
It's hard to remember.
I forget.
think it was Rooted.
And they did. It was in 2016. They did a spoof debate about Cool Ranch Doritos versus Nacho Doritos.
Yeah.
And it was I wish I could say it was just fun and games. But there were some emotions.
We need to chop them up and put them in the mulch.
My favorite line is the one that was totally not even prepared.
Yes.
Matt was like, what Rob said, where'd you go to school, at a gas station?
Yeah, and he was like, it was a Texaco.
It was a Texaco. My favorite line of all. Rooted. They all said Rooted.
It was Rooted. Yeah, sorry guys. You're probably like, you guys are the youth pastors. How do you not know that?
Because we work hard on a lot of them. Cool Ranch. Okay, right here, right in the chat. YouTube, Instagram, Cool Ranch or Nacho. Which one's better with Doritos?
Listen, lately it's neither. It's the purple bag, which is the hot chili.
Oh yeah, purple hot chili, right?
But definitely Nacho if I had to pick.
But if you had to pick, all right, listen, favorite Dorito flavor, go.
I'll let you see. I just need to. Now I feel like the other side is. What are they saying?
Nacho.
Yeah,
Nacho all the way.
Sorry.
Nacho or nothing?
Amen.
Nacho.
Amen.
All right, Sierra coming in with Cool Ranch.
We
Colette coming in with Cool Ranch.
All right, I respect.
Nat Cool Ranch.
I respect.
Nacho is classic. You're right, it is classic. But sometimes classic things aren't always as good as the new
That's
things.
not true.
Hot wings, yes. Nacho. Everybody likes Nacho.
I agree.
How is Cool Ranch even made then?
You get a cool person.
Because I prefer
and they
Cool Ranch,
put
guys. I'm a Cool Ranch person.
Yeah.
I do love the sweet chili, hot chili.
The problem right now is that I see this happening, and this is what I didn't. We don't want the Hey Arnold look.
Or do we? What do
we do? All right, guys, that's as good as I'm gonna get. What do we think? I mean, obviously it's wet right now.
What do we think? All right. Everybody's opinions?
The purple ones are really good, right, Max? I know. Okay.
We think this is where we're gonna land
here.
here.
There he is. He's very handsome.
Reminder, listen. Set your mind on things
okay?
above. We don't have to worry about it because at the end of the day, this is just temporary.
Oh, I'll do like what they do.
Yes.
On the thing.
Yes,
like,
if we had like a little mirror.
When they're in the barber shop.
Yeah.
They like take it off.
Looks good, looks great.
I'll be doing a lot of mopping tonight. And then they're like, da 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 da.
Yeah, there you go. I feel pro. I feel like.
And then done.
Perfect.
How'd we do?
Thumbs up. Looks great.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, you guys are all awesome.
Hey, Anna. Sorry, Gab, you were braver than me. No, I've been shaking all day. I'm literally gonna eat ice cream tonight. Blow dry it to see. That's technically true, you do have to technically blow dry it to see. Anyway. Let's see the back. Oh, okay. Yes, of course.
You gotta show the people, baby. Show the people.
Give the people what they want. Okay, that looks really bad. When you see it in video form, not so good. I will fix that. YouTube, you gotta show YouTube.
I don't know what to.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna unplug you.
Let's see the hair on the floor. Let's see the hair on the floor. It's not that much hair.
It's not as impressive.
It all fell into the towel.
Here you go, YouTube. This is.
Don't line our dishes in the sink. That needs a little work. I definitely think you're right. It does. Okay, listen. I love you all. It actually says we're about to get knocked off because you can only do an hour on an Instagram story. So listen, YouTube, we love you. Thanks for chilling with us.
Yeah, thanks for hanging with us.
And Instagram, we love you.
And we hope to see you guys soon.
Thanks for chilling with us.
You are all our favorite people.
You really are.
We love you all.
You guys made me feel confident.
We hope that you'll join us on Sunday.
We will fix this. So I love you all.
Love you guys.
Come on Sunday if you can. Stay on social media to see. Pick up one of the Grace and Peace signs that says we are frontline heroes. We hope you guys have a great week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.